chat. What's up? We're live over at Charlotte Airport. You can see Charlotte right there. Getting some rain right now. You can see downtown Charlotte. There's a plane taking off right there. I'm at the Charlotte Airport overlook. And we're hanging out. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a plane landing on that runway. There's one taxiing back over and one's landing right there. Looks like Delta, I think. Yeah, it's Delta. Just had that one take off. That's an American Airlines one. And yeah, it's a cool little spot. It's a cool little spot. There's definitely, I'm not sure how well the stream is picking it up, but there's a bunch of rain going down over downtown Charlotte at the moment. You can see it from here, how bad it is. Hey Denise, how are you? How's the day been? How's all the running around in that been for you? I'm out here at Charlotte Airport doing some plane spotting for a little bit until the Twitch event, and we're just hanging out. So yeah, welcome in. Let me see. Okay, it does allow me to do that. Okay, cool. I'm checking to see if I can pull up my Flight Radar app while I have the stream up. It looks like I can, yeah. So there's a Boeing 717 Delta that just arrived from Atlanta. That's right there. That plane taking off over there is going to Augusta. It's an Embraer ARJ 145 that's taking off right there. There's an Embraer E175 landing from Bensonville on that runway right there. So busy day at the airport, but it's cool to be able to spend some time here for a little bit before this Twitch meetup. You're fine, you're all done. Did some little glossing to your hair now and letting it sit for 25 minutes. At 7 you're meeting for dinner. That's awesome. Hey, congratulations. Thank you for the 3 stream watch streak. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's cool. The massage was good. Also, sorry if the audio is a little bit scuffed. Obviously, I don't have my mic with me, so I think I'm just using my AirPods, the mic that's in my AirPods, and that's probably the audio that's going through. But yeah, again, welcome in. That's an American. Which one is that in front of me? That's a CRJ 900 that's just arrived from Knoxville. That's right there. Go. Yeah, that rain's coming down heavy over downtown Charlotte. Hopefully it stays over there. It doesn't come this way. I didn't bring a jacket with me, so the massage was great. The little Thai women had the strength of 50 Russian bears. Oh, that's funny. I mean, I imagine anyone quite literally stepping on you would feel painful, so I guess it's not too much of a surprise. Sound quality's good, don't worry. Awesome. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. I probably won't be live for too long, just a couple minutes probably, but did want to at least go live for a few minutes while I'm here, just hanging out, having a good time. There's an American taking off. That one's going to South Bend, one of my old stomping grounds. I used to live up near South Bend for a couple years. CRJ 701 going on to South Bend. out there for a little bit, so that's cool. She's very lightweight, but she's with one foot on my shoulder and one on my spine and does a little jump. That's funny. There's a Frontier A321 that arrived from Orlando. I think that's the one that I saw a minute ago that landed on the runway behind me. I'm pretty sure. There it is right there. Oh my goodness, this is a cool little spot. I'm trying to... It's pretty funny if it cracks in every single bone. Yeah, I mean, if it does the job, it's funny. If you get hurt from it, that's when it's no longer funny, for sure. Yeah, I don't want to film too much because there's a bunch of kids around and stuff. But this is a cool little place. They have like a playground and stuff. There's an old fighter jet that's on display over there. Let's see if I can show it real quick. You can see it over there. You can see the tail of it. There's a fighter jet on display. I think it's retired. Well, it has to be retired, but it's yeah, this is a cool little place. I think if I lived closer, I'd be out here more frequently. But maybe if I ever find myself here with just a day to waste or whatever, just have some spare time, I'll probably come out here again. It's definitely a cool spot. This is definitely a more elaborate airport overlook. This is more elaborate than my local airport, which is pretty shoddy. So yeah, this is cool. We do have viewer areas inside and outside right at the airport, an hour far from us. That's cool. Yeah, I love when airports do that stuff. It's like, it's one of those things that it's like, yeah, you don't have to do that, but also like for people that are interested in aviation, or just people that want to just have a place to go and hang out, it's a place they can do that and watch some planes and stuff. It's cool for like kids and stuff too who are interested in aviation. So I would love it. Yeah, I imagine I would. I love stuff like this. I'm not like the most knowledgeable on aviation and stuff, but I do have an appreciation for like airplanes and stuff like that. I just think it's fascinating how they work and all that stuff. So it's cool. It's cool to be out here and just kind of hanging out and whatnot. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. There's a train going by, going towards downtown. You can see a bunch of boxcars and stuff. That's cool. This is cool. There's a plane taking off down there in the distance. That one's flying to Savannah. American Embraer ERJ 145. There's a plane behind right there that just landed. That's a 737 from Fort Myers. That's coming off the runway back there. Yeah, there it is. That's cool. Yeah, I like stuff like this. This is it's a cool little hobby. I did like one video at my local airport of like plane spotting and stuff, and I guess I probably should go back and do more, but I just haven't. You have a small airport where the small airplane starts right in the next town. Only flew once in my life in inner Germany. Yeah, I flew when I was really young out to Bulgaria, as my mom's Bulgarian. But I was like 3 years old, so I don't remember any of that. But that was the first time technically I was on a flight. And then the first time that I can remember was, what was that, 5 years ago? Yeah, 5 years ago. We flew for family vacation. We flew from Charlotte, so we flew from here out to Vegas for family vacation. And then from there we drove out to LA, to Los Angeles, and then flew back to Charlotte from Los Angeles. And then I went again a couple years ago. There's another one taking off. That one is, that's an A320 flying to Omaha. And sorry if you see the camera shake and whatnot. I'm trying to go back and forth between the Twitch app and the Flight Radar app to see where the planes are going and where they're coming from and everything. Bulgaria is great and beautiful, I heard. Yeah, I mean, I want to go back out there again. Unfortunately, I was too young to remember that trip. But yeah, I would love to go out there and just see where some of my lineage comes from, where my mom's side of the family is from and everything like that. I'd love to go out there one day and see that. But yeah, I flew out. First time I flew solo, the first time I went by myself was 3 years ago. I flew out from my local airport out to Vegas, and I went to TwitchCon out there when it was in Vegas in 2023. That was my first time flying, like, solo trip by myself and stuff. That was very fun, being out there in Vegas, and then obviously flew back home from there. That was a good time. Take your mom as long as you can. Yeah, it's something that we've been talking about doing for a few years, but we just haven't been able to haven't been able to put the trip together to this point. But I'd love to go out there one day, like I said, explore kind of where my mom comes from and see all of that. That'd be cool. There's a 737 taking off down there, flying to Puerto Plata, I think is how you say that. It's out in the Dominican Republic. So that's cool. And another one taking off right here. Double takeoff. That one's also a 737 flying to Chicago. There we go. First time was solo when I was 12 or 13 years old, from Stuttgart to Berlin to visit my biological father. That's cool. That's cool. Did I say that right? Stuttgart? I think it's. I think I said that right, but tell me if I need. It sounds like I'm pronouncing that wrong. There's another. Is that one taking off? I think so. There's one. I think that's taking off. Yeah, it's picking up speed for sure. That's a A321 flying to San Diego. There it is. Got dueling takeoffs too. There's another one out there in the distance too. Double takeoff. That's cool to see. That's cool. Trank, this stream will be of explosive quality. No, it will not. It will not be. Welcome in, Trank. How you doing? I was shocked because it was a very small plane. I expected a 747, and I got the smallest plane I've ever seen, and I'm afraid of heights. Oh, that's one where if you have a fear of heights, you gotta take an aisle seat. You can't be sitting on the window. You can't have a window seat for that. That's yeah, that's scary stuff. Where's that one? That's a A321 flying to Fort Lauderdale. I guess I should probably just do that. Sorry again for the camera shakiness. I'm going back and forth between the Twitch app and the flight radar app. Trank, that's crazy. I'm not saying that out loud. I'm not reading that one out loud. to be polite, go and get lost. Oh, that's funny. Calm down. I don't need fights in the chat. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. As long as you're not breaking TOS and not breaking the chat rules, I don't care. I'll stay live for another couple minutes probably. This is draining my battery pretty quickly, so I do need to be careful about staying on for too long, but I'll probably hang out for another 5 or so minutes. Mama told me to, yeah, shut up if I don't have anything to say. That's nice. Yeah, that's, yeah, I heard the same thing growing up. I remember there was one time I was like, I think maybe like, I don't know, I was 12 or 13 or something, and oh, there's another plane taking off. There we go. I remember it's a Embraer E175. It's going to Hilton Head. My parents have a condo up in Hilton Head. I need to go out there to the condo. I haven't been there in so many years. But yeah, I remember this. I was like 12 or 13, and I said something nice too, just innocently expressing my love for the stream. I don't know about innocently, but you know, I appreciate you being here all the same, I guess. No, I appreciate you both. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out, and I decided to do this a little bit last minute, sort of. I mean, I was debating on it last night, and I didn't know if I would, and then I just decided, yeah, you know what, let's do it. So appreciate you being here. I have to be polite. Don't trigger the bad girl. Yeah, don't want to awaken the demon or anything like that. Don't want that happening. Another plane. That one is an ERJ 145 going to Knoxville. I just want to close the flight radar app. It feels simultaneously like nice because of the wind, and it's also very, yeah, it is humid. It's humid. It was, I think well, no, it looks like it stopped now over there, and it does look cloudy. Yeah, no, I mean, it isn't raining here, thankfully, but over in Charlotte, you could see, well, you can't see it now, but a little bit ago when I started upstream, you could tell it was raining pretty heavily out there. Yeah, it's definitely humid out here. It's not ideal, to say that. Here's an A321 taking off for Tampa. Haven't been out to Tampa before. Seems like a cool place, but haven't been out there before. The only place I've been to in Florida is Jacksonville, and that was like 5 years ago. No, over 5 years ago now. It was 91 out in Southwest Germany. Oof. Yeah, it's been unbearably hot this summer. Even like, because I live up in the mountains and that, and even up in the mountains, it's been like really, really hot. It's been pretty unbearable, sweltering heat. it's not too bad. It's just humid out here right now, but the wind is definitely a big help. Search for shorts to wear for dinner. But 2 stores and no shorts for me. I don't even know what to wear. Oof. That's hope you're able to find something to wear. That doesn't sound fun. That's lucky because it's probably would have damaged your phone if there wasn't any wind to cool it a little. Yeah, I mean my phone is still definitely running warm right now, so that's why I'm probably only going to be on here for another couple minutes, and then I'll end stream and keep it pretty short, because it's definitely taking its toll on the battery, and I need to have my phone for the rest of the day. So yeah, this is cool. This is a cool spot. I'll definitely, like I said a little bit ago, if I have time to spare, like I do right now, kind of like this, where I'm in Charlotte and I'm just kind of waiting for whatever, I'll probably come out here and do this again. This is a cool spot. Another double takeoff. Can you show us the sun? This looks like a great shot, honestly. It's like, I don't know, somewhere up here. Somewhere. I don't know. It's kind of like, it's pretty cloudy, and then there's like a break like right there, and then there's more clouds and stuff. I'm trying not to film off to my left because there's a playground and there's a bunch of kids and stuff, and I don't want people to think that I'm recording them or something crazy like that. But yeah. When you end stream, I suggest taking a few nice pics. Yeah, absolutely. I'll take some pics and stuff while I'm here, and I might put them up on the IRL channel on Discord or something like that. Actually, that's a good idea. I mean, I was already probably going to take pictures, but I'll probably put some up on Discord and whatnot. Oh, there's one taking off. That's another A321 going to San Diego. Didn't we just have one like 2 minutes ago? An A321 going to San Diego. Are we in the Matrix? I love that there's security cameras at the playground. Yeah, they've definitely put in a lot of effort into making this place secure and safe and fun too. There's a bunch of there's a I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a memorial there for a plane that crashed at Charlotte Airport. I think it was in the early 2000s, and there's like a memorial there. And then they have like a bunch of signage for like different facts about the airport and just like aviation in general and stuff. So they've done a really good job with this, with making it kid friendly and all that stuff. Another one taking off. In Germany, it would be a massive problem. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You would think, like, you know, it's an airport. Like, you'd want it to be safe. That's a little disheartening to hear because of personal rights. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. I might okay, there's one more taking off, I think. Let's get this one taking off, and then the one that's about to land behind me, and then I think after that we'll end stream. So yeah, this is taking a huge chunk out of my battery. Okay, so this is an A319 going to Oklahoma City. Going to OKC. There's that one. And this one behind, over on that runway, is landing from Tampa. It's an A321. It's out there landing. I love to read facts and history about an airport I'm at. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, it's just like stuff that it's like, you know, most people won't notice, but like the people that notice it and you know, people that notice and have an interest in that will definitely have an extended level of appreciation for it. So it's cool. I need to jump in the shower now. If not, my hair will turn blue. Yeah, no, do what you gotta do, Denise. But thank you again for pulling up stream and coming in and hanging out. I appreciate you. Hope the dinner goes all right. Hopefully you're able to find the shorts that you need. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, you too. Thank you again for hanging out. Appreciate you. All right, we'll get this one and then we'll end stream. That one is that's an A321 going to Dallas. Cool. All right, chat. I think I'm gonna end it there. Appreciate y'all hanging out for a little bit. Appreciate it. I'll be live tomorrow night. I'm not sure. I'll probably be live at the normal time, 9 p.m. I'll probably do a little bit of Fall Guys ranked. Try to do that. Might do some 4-night duos with Ethan as well. If he's he said he's not going to be on, so I'll probably do some Fall Guys ranked tomorrow night. But I'll be live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Join Discord there. I'll put an announcement out on the Discord tomorrow afternoon. And yeah, hope you guys have a great one. Appreciate you hanging out, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.